Why Indians touch elders' feet, and what neuroscience says about it. Most people think they know why. They point to upbringing, culture, religion, family. But here is what the science actually says, and it is nothing like what you expect. Researchers have been studying belief systems across cultures for decades. What they found kept showing up in study after study, regardless of country, language, or religion. Human beings do not form beliefs based on logic first. We form them based on emotion, community, and survival instinct. Logic comes in later, mostly to justify what we already feel. This is not a flaw. It is one of the most powerful features of the human brain. And once you understand how it works, you start seeing it everywhere. Your brain has a region called the default mode network. It activates when you are thinking about yourself, other people, and social situations. When a belief feels socially safe, meaning the people around you hold it too, your brain registers it as true, even before you consciously evaluate it. This is called social proof processing, and it happens in milliseconds. So the question is not just what do you believe? The real question is, who were you surrounded by when you first encountered that idea? A landmark study published in Nature Human Behavior tracked belief formation across 27 countries. The finding was clear. Beliefs that connect us to a community are held more strongly than beliefs we arrived at alone, even when the solo beliefs are better supported by evidence. In other words, belonging beats logic every time. This is not weakness. This is how human tribes survived for 200,000 years. Agreement meant safety. Disagreement meant exile. Your brain still runs that ancient software. Beliefs do not just live in individuals. They spread like viruses, and they follow the same rules. The most contagious beliefs are the ones that trigger emotion, signal identity, and carry social reward for sharing them. Think about the last time you changed your mind on something important. Chances are it was not because someone gave you a fact. It was because someone you respected modeled a different belief, and it felt safe to follow. That is the mechanism. Emotion first, identity second, evidence third. This pattern shows up identically in India and Canada, despite the surface differences. In India, belief systems are often tied to family honor, ancestral practice, and collective identity. In Canada, they cluster around personal values, political tribe, and social community. Different packaging, identical brain circuitry, which means the science of belief is not about culture, it is about being human. So back to the original question, why Indians touch elders' feet, and what neuroscience says about it? The answer is not tradition. It is not logic. It is your brain doing exactly what it was built to do, keeping you connected to your people. Understanding this does not make your beliefs wrong. It makes you more conscious of how they formed. And that is where real thinking begins. If this made you see something differently, subscribe. We do this every week, taking ideas that seem cultural or personal and showing you the neuroscience underneath. See you in the next one.